Hey, Unfiltered family. I have three amazing remote opportunities for you today. GoFundMe is back to hiring. Humana is hiring for an exceptional role, as well as eBay. So you want to stick around for those. If you're new here, hello, my name is Misha, and this is Life Unfiltered. We share remote job opportunities here, and of course, all things Life Unfiltered, travel, etc., etc. But today, for this video, I have three remote roles that I'm eager to share with you. If you would do me the biggest favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Go ahead and like the content, share the content with someone that is in the market for a job, and drop a comment. All right. Thank you guys so much in advance. Let's get into the roles. So the first company we have is GoFundMe, and everybody knows who GoFundMe is. But just in case you don't, let me go into just a little bit of detail as to who they are. GoFundMe is a global community of over 150 million people who come together every day with the common purpose of helping one another. Our mission is to help people help each other, our best in class technology. Kind of like what we're doing here. I ask you to help me by subscribing. I help others by posting the jobs. Amazing. All right. So, as it pertains to the job, I'm just going to go into a little bit of detail as to what you will be doing. All right. So, it is remote front lines desktop support, administrative support for our cloud based services, AV support for our all hands meeting, video conference support, and VoIP support, remote management, dashboards, displays for local teams, remote management for office network and VPN connections, may require travel to support office events. If I have not mentioned what the role is, it's actually an IT admin tier one. All right, you will need to have either a BA or a BS or equivalent experience. That's super awesome. You don't need a degree, is what that's saying. If you have equivalent experience, you can apply. 1 to 3 years of IT or help desk experience, solid AY or AV experience, sorry, strong written and oral communication skills, excellent analytical and problem solving skills, strong time management. You will need that in any remote role. If you don't have it, you're going to struggle with getting your work done. Why you love it here? Wow, they have tons listed as to why you would love it here. I'm just going to go over the first three for you. It says market competitive pay. We know that to be true about GoFundMe. Rich healthcare benefits, including employer paid premiums for medical, dental, vision, 100% for employee only plans, and 85% for employee plus dependent plans, and employer HSA contributions. 401k retirement plan with company matching, and many other amazing ones that are listed. You can go ahead and check that out on your own time. Goes on to say GoFundMe is proud to be an equal opportunity employer that actively pursues candidates of diverse backgrounds and experiences. Let's talk about the money for a bit. The total annual salary for this position is going to start at $60,000 a year and will go all the way up to $85,000 a year. And that's not enough, right? Plus equity on top of benefits. So, they go on to say that as this is a remote position, the salary range was determined by role, level, and possible location across the US. I can imagine also that you will fall either at the bottom, middle, top, somewhere in there, dependent upon your qualifications as well as your experience. So you want to bear that in mind. And it's pretty easy to apply, guys. So I'm going to have this link in the description of the video for you if this job is a fit. And we're moving on to the next. So we have eBay. Everybody knows who eBay is, right? If you do not, let's get into just a little bit about them. At eBay, we're more than a global e-commerce leader. We're changing the way the world shops and sells. Our platform empowers millions of buyers and sellers in more than 190 markets around the world. We are committed to pushing boundaries and leaving our mark as we reinvent the future of e-commerce for enthusiasts. They are looking for a customer service representative, It is fully remote. Let's get into what you'll be doing. I first want to point out a few things for you. All right, so you must be located in Florida for this position. All right, so bear that in mind. Very important. And your start date potentially will be January 13th of 2025. So you want to bear that in mind as well. So you will work in an environment that is challenging, fast-paced, and with a high volume of inbound phone-based contacts. So you're going to be on the phone a little bit, okay? The ability to demonstrate special care and connection with customers, establishing trust and driving brand loyalty while delivering difficult messages. Apply own judgment in certain cases to proactively find a resolution when not immediately available. You must be able to work an AM or PM shift with 2 consecutive days off, working either Saturday or Sunday. Must be hardworking and energetic to what we do. You care, so we can move the dial. So you got to care. In this job, you got to be compassionate. You got to care. You got to want to help. Lead with understanding that everything we do impacts our people and customers. Looking for a culture where we value, support, and inspire each other, feel empowered and open to possibilities. And they have a few more things listed there. As it pertains to requirements, so these are things that you need to have. They're asking for 2+ years of call center or relevant customer service experience. You must be a stellar communicator. You must be good with talking, with speech, with writing, with a high level of empathy and emotional intelligence. Okay. You must also be digitally proficient. Very, very important, especially in this type of role. Must be skilled and insightful to the needs of customers, maintaining high levels of resiliency while delivering tough messages. All right. Work from home requirements. Again, you got to be in Florida. You must have a secure workspace in a room or office with a door that closes off from noises. So they want a distraction free environment. Must be willing to work a structured work schedule, which includes not being able to undertake the primary care of another individual. So they're making it very clear that they're not I won't say family friendly company, but basically they're not laxed in that area. You really need to be distraction free and not tending to anybody else, as they're saying here. As it pertains to the internet, wired internet connection capable of continuously supporting excellent call quality and high speed response rates. And they give you more information here as it pertains to the download and upload speeds. All right, what's next? Thanks for taking the first step in starting your career with eBay. We look forward to reviewing your application. So this is if you would have applied to the position. Let's talk pay and benefits. All right, so for this position, they are paying $20 an hour with differentials for swing and weekend shifts. That means you may get more for those shifts, all right? You have the regular dental, vision, medical. As of day one, you have paid time off, you have a sabbatical opportunity, and of course, teammates receive quarterly performance bonuses and yearly performance raises. They have a few more listed. Be sure to go through. If you are interested, this is a good starting role, especially if you're trying to jump into the tech role and you just have a little bit of experience. Even if you don't have what they're looking for, guys, please always try, give it your best shot, tailor the resume, and what's the worst that could happen? They say no. That's okay. Give it a go. So if that interests you, the link will be also in the YouTube video description. And our last role, which is I think is our best role for today, is with Humana Careers. They are looking for a process improvement professional. They start off by saying Humana is seeking a process improvement professional to support the Wisconsin Medicaid market. The process improvement professional analyzes and measures the effectiveness of existing business processes and develops sustainable, repeatable, and quantifiable business process improvements. That's a tongue twister. My goodness. A little bit about the role. You will assist with and support operations management in establishing procedures, incorporating company policy, and efficiency in all workflow processes. You will also develop and maintain user friendly, formalized intradepartmental desk procedures for all operations related functions, obtain operations management approval, and take steps to have the procedures published on the company IDP intranet site. They have lots more listed there. You definitely want to go through with care, being intentional, do your due diligence, especially with a role like this. All right. Use your skills to make an impact. The required qualifications are as follow. You must have minimum of 3 years experience supporting health insurance or managed care business in an operational setting. For example, Medicaid, Medicare, or long-term care experience is a plus. Experience in working to define problems, collect data, establish facts, and draw valid conclusions. Also experience preparing business documents, reporting analysis findings, and offering suggestions for performance improvement. Experience utilizing research tools and information to obtain business measures. Preferred qualifications, not required. 3 years of documentation, audit, and analysis experience in a managed care or health insurance environment. A degree in business or related field is preferred, not required. So you definitely don't need a degree for this position either, as long as you have the experience. Additional information that you should note: work style home. Home work style is defined as remote, but will use Humana office space on an as needed basis for collaboration and other face-to-face needs. Your workday, you must be available to work Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. They've also gone into detail to list the requirements for your internet. So you want to pay attention to that. A quick tip for you: you will, if you're doing a speed test, ensure that during the speed test, you are hooked up to an Ethernet cable. That will allow you to have the fastest upload and download speeds. Always do that. Your benefits are as follows. So you have health, you have PTO, recognition pay, whatever that is. I'm sure they'll go into detail. 401k with employer match, tuition assistance, scholarships for eligible dependents, parental and caregiver leave, employee charity matching program, network research groups, and career development opportunities. That means you can advance in the company, which is always great to see. All right, let's talk about your pay. For this position, you will come in and start off at 63,400, and you can go all the way up to 87,400 per year. Plus, you are able to get a bonus incentive plan as well. So you want to bear that in mind. That means even if you're at the very top at 87,400 per year, you can bring in even more. All right, so I think this is another amazing opportunity. Great pay, no degree needed for this role, which is amazing. You want to just make sure you pay attention to the key things they have listed here. And best of luck to you all on any three. If you're applying to all three, whatever you do, give it your best shot, best foot forward, tailor that resume, positive thoughts, believe in yourself, and let God do the rest. All right. All right, guys, best of luck to you. Have an amazing day. Take care of yourself and each other. Until next time.